Twin flames. Everybody wants to meet theirs, everybody talks about them, and if you've never heard of what a twin flame is, you're in luck. I am here to dive into that a little bit. Twin flame, or cosmic mirror, that other half of yours that when you were back united with cosmic soul stuff and decided to go off on your soul's journey through incarnation after incarnation to become this person who has all these experiences and all these happenings, and then eventually return back to soul stuff through enlightenment, that there's this one little piece that breaks away at the very last moment who is a mirror of yours. Somebody who, well, maybe don't look exactly alike, have had experiences that reflect one another, that there is a resonance between you. And when you encounter that person, it launches you into the final stage of your psychic, spiritual development. You rush through a bunch of last karma, last big lessons that you need to go through on your journey back to the oneness. And if you're somebody who's always wondered, what is it like to reunite with your twin flame? What is it like to find that cosmic mirror? Can it happen in this lifetime? I'd like to share with you a little bit about my journey re-encountering my cosmic mirror in this lifetime. So hey, if we haven't met before, I'm Kay. I'm a spiritual life coach, author of the book Journey to the Ecstatic Self. And back when I was 27 years old, I met my twin flame, Mr. Anthony. Now, what was really interesting for me is that through all of my years of dating and exploring and experimenting, I knew pretty quickly that none of these people, men and women, were right for me. That I would meet them and they'd be very nice, very charming, very accomplished, very lovely, good partner material. But I would just sense it's not it. That's not what I'm looking for. And then lo and behold, the day that my now husband messaged me on OkCupid, the moment I saw him, even though his profile broke my rules, or I had some bogus stuff about what I needed to see in a profile, even though he broke my rules about what I was looking for, the moment I saw him, I was like, that's him. That's him. I know him. He's the one I've wanted. Now, not all twin flames have that immediate recognition. It's entirely possible that maybe you grew up around this person. It's also entirely possible that when you met them, they made you really, really, really angry. It's also entirely possible that your twin flame is somebody who you used to be with and are with no longer. Because more than anything else, your twin flame is here for one reason and one reason alone. And that reason is to help you grow. That's it. They're here to help you fulfill your karma, to learn the big lessons that you need to so that you are ready to launch off into the stratosphere and reunite with the oneness. So sometimes that means they bring up a lot of challenges for you. Sometimes that means they make you feel like you have never felt before, that you are just a little firework exploding. But regardless of the emotions that are happening, the thing that they really do is they bring you in touch with your inner self, with your inner truth. And if you are lucky enough to encounter your cosmic mirror in this lifetime, then it means that you're probably pretty darn close to your own level of realization, liberation, enlightenment, whatever you want to call it. Because they're the ones here to guide you home. They were the last part that separated from you when you were dividing from undifferentiated consciousness, and they're the last part that comes back together. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're with each other for your entire lives. Sometimes you will be, but the thing that happens when you re-encounter this is it brings forth a lot of energy, a lot of ideas, a lot of tension, a lot of fear, a lot of joy. And that can be a lot of intensity for someone. It's totally normal for somebody to encounter this person and pull away and come back together and pull away and come back together and pull away, that there's this push and pull because they bring up so much for you. And if you aren't ready for it, if you are still processing earlier trauma, it may feel like too much. You may feel this desire to run because they know you. They know you to your soul. There's no hiding from them. And for a lot of people, that inability to hide is really scary, really frustrating. Because to reveal ourselves, to be fully vulnerable, it's something that a lot of us train ourselves against. It's something that we protect ourselves from because we've been hurt. And you can't hide from your twin flame. They will always see you. And they'll be able to cut right through the bullshit and see your truth. So when I see people online saying, I really want to meet my twin flame, I really want to experience that, it's like, are you sure? Are you sure you're ready for that? Do you really want to go through that level of psychic and energetic upheaval? Are you really ready to face all your dark monsters? Are you really ready to face and embrace your karma, whatever that might be? Because one thing is for certain, when you encounter your twin flame, nothing's going to stay the same. Your life will move into major upheaval. You'll probably change careers, you'll probably change where you live, you'll probably change your relationship with your friends and family. Me and my partner, we have moved 8 times in 7 years because there's so much energy that comes along with this. There's so much there when you re-encounter your divine partner. But you know what? To have somebody who loves you like that, who sees you and knows you and loves you because of it, not in spite of it, but because of it, that's very special. So whether you're with your twin flame, or you're by yourself, or you're with somebody who just happens to be really great, but maybe not necessarily your cosmic other, just celebrate it. Because wherever you are is magical, wherever you are is beautiful, and we are so blessed to be on this journey. Because what is this but the divine play, the expression of God experiencing itself, us laughing and living, and working in a world that is crazy, but is ultimately a wonderful dream. Thanks for taking some time to listen. If you like this, please do hit the like button and leave a comment. Maybe subscribe if that's meaningful to you. You can also check us out on Patreon or work with me with some one-on-one coaching work together. Namaste.